Hey, Raul here of Please Act Right. Thank you for checking out this video. First, let me start out by saying this is not a woman bashing video, nor is my channel. These videos are my personal experiences with certain women that I have encountered. But why don't you tell stories about the crazy things men do? Because I don't date men, okay? Okay. I once went out with this young lady who was 41 years old at the time. She was very attractive and seemed to be well put together. After finding out her age, I thought about what was said to me by a friend of the family many years ago. If a woman over 35 years old who has always wanted to be married but is still not married, there's a reason. Now wait a minute, ladies, before you get excited. There's a reason every single person is single, including me. That does not mean there's something wrong with her, but there's a reason. So you might want to take your time and find out what it is before you get in too deep with her. Well, it didn't take me long to find out why this good-looking 41-year-old woman was not married. We went to a restaurant for dinner. The whole time we were there, this woman talked about everything and nothing. She must have changed subjects about 18 times in 10 minutes. She was gossiping about the people in our office, going on and on about who slept with who. Personally, I could care less who was sleeping with who because I wasn't dating any of them. This woman was talking to me like she thought she was talking to one of her girlfriends with all this gossiping going on. The more she talked, the more I realized I did not want to date this woman. And the more she talked, the more I realized the men in her past that dated her didn't stay. Well, we finished eating and I signaled the waiter for the check. Waiter, check please. Thank God, because I couldn't wait to get away from this woman. Then she asked me where I live, and I told her not too far from the restaurant we were in.
Oh, cool. I would love to see where you live. Let's go to your house.
Oh, God, no! Now, if you're thinking, hey, no, because I did not want this woman getting the wrong idea. And if I did that with her, she would get the wrong idea. Plus, I know better than to lead a woman on just to get that thing, that thing, that thing. So we went to my house and continued the conversation that we started in the restaurant. I noticed she contradicted almost everything that came out of her mouth. Here's one of the things she contradicted. She had previously read my book, I Was a Good Man, What Were You Thinking? In the book, I spoke of a Filipino woman that I dated back in 1988. She said she didn't feel comfortable with black men dating outside the black race. Now, when we were in the restaurant, she mentioned a time when her 25-year-old African-American son brought home a Hispanic woman. She said she had to take him in the other room and ask him, why did you bring home a woman that can't use your comb? Obviously, she was prejudiced. Somewhere in the middle of our conversation, she repeated something that she said a couple of days prior. She said, I've just about written off black men because all black men are cheaters. Now, for those of you all who cannot see me, I am a black man, and I look like a black man. Does this woman know she's insulting me? I never dated her, cheated on her, got caught by her, for her to put me in the same bag with all of the cheating black men. And if she's just about written off black men, then why does she keep calling me? Because I wasn't calling her. After about 2 hours of listening to this woman ramble on, she finally said,
well, I'm gonna have to get going now, because I have to get up and go to church in the morning. You know, I'm praying for God to bless me with a husband.
Now, I knew better than to ask, but my curiosity got the best of me. If you just about written off black men and you're prejudiced, who you gonna marry?
A white man or a Hispanic man?
I thought you were prejudiced.
No, I'm only prejudiced against white women because when a white woman gets a black man, she looks down her nose at black women as if to say, now this is how you keep a black man.
Did she ever stop to think, maybe, just maybe, that white women with black men are not looking down their nose at her? Maybe she knows how to keep a man, period? She just happened to have a black man? Sometimes black men don't choose white women because they're white. Sometimes they choose white women because she has the qualities he's looking for in a wife. Also, didn't this woman just say in a previous conversation that she had to take her black son into another room and ask him why he brought home a woman who can't use his comb? Because she was Hispanic. Now she says she's willing to marry a white man or a Hispanic man. This woman is making absolutely no sense whatsoever. Basically, she was a hypocrite. She's saying that a black man, according to her, can't date outside his race, but she can. Really? Another thing comes to mind that she said, that the reason she would be willing to date or marry a white and Hispanic man is because they don't cheat on their women. What planet is this woman from? She once mentioned that she was a fan of the Jerry Springer and the Maury Show. She says that black men cheat, but white and Hispanic men don't cheat on their wives because they really love them. Now, I'm not a fan of either of those shows, but I've seen them from time to time. And I don't just see black men on those shows being accused of cheating. I also see white and Hispanic men on there too. What channel is she watching? This woman evidently doesn't pay attention when she's watching these shows. Here's reality. A cheating man is not a racial thing. It's an individual decision. How could she possibly believe that out of all the black men walking on this earth, not one of us can be faithful to our woman? I know I can, because I've done it. How can she believe that out of all the white and Hispanic men on the planet, not one of them would cheat? As time went on, she would say more and more things that made absolutely no sense. Now, me personally, one of the things that disturbed me about some black women making an issue of interracial dating is some of them don't have themselves together enough for a black man to choose her. Now, I'm not saying all black women, but I'm saying some black women are not ready to be married. They don't have their personal life together yet. Relationships and marriages are built around trust, but you also have to live in reality. A cheating man has nothing to do with race. Needless to say, I never dated her again. And hopefully, she found a man, no matter what the race, that was a good fit for her. Because God knows I wasn't. My name is Raul. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell for future videos. And will you please act right? So if you enjoyed this video, check out one of these two videos right here. I'm sure you'll enjoy. And if you want, you can go to my channel and check out videos I have there. I got plenty of them. Go ahead. Don't be scared.